So in 2020, China gave us COVID. 2021, now they have a giant rocket hurtling towards the fucking Earth. Just watch this shit.
There is real concern at NASA tonight about a huge chunk of Chinese space junk.
But in all honesty, can we take a moment to appreciate that he said that without twisting his tongue up? Can you say that 5 times fast? A huge chunk of Chinese space junk. A huge chunk of Chinese. Yeah, I can't do it.
That could be on top of us before long.
Now, hold on for just a fucking minute. I don't want a huge chunk of Edit that out. I don't want a huge chunk of Chinese space junk on top of us. That don't sound fun.
Correspondent Phil Keating has details tonight from Miami. Good evening, Phil.
Good evening, Brett. Another Chinese spent rocket actually plummeted out of control just last year, raining debris and damaging some buildings in the African nation of Ivory Coast.
Wait a second. You're telling me this ain't the first time Chinese have done this? Are we ever just going to come to a point where we tell them, don't fucking launch any more rockets, you're grounded?
Fortunately, nobody was hurt. But as far as space junk goes, and there's a lot of it up above us, this one is enormous.
That's what she said.
It weighs 21 tons. The core rocket stage is circling Earth out of control and could fall somewhere within the next several days, possibly as soon as this weekend or Monday. The big rocket blasted off last Wednesday from South China. It's one of 10 more planned launches, all of it for China's ambition to build its own Chinese space station.
All right, they have 10 more planned launches? I don't think so. Wait, no, we need to shut them down right now. You don't need 10 more launches. We don't need 10 more giant chunks of Chinese space junk floating around in the atmosphere.
There are 2 more launches scheduled from China in the coming weeks, and will send cargo and 3 astronauts to the core module.
2 more launches in the upcoming weeks? Can we please get through the first heap of Chinese space junk before we go on to the next heap of Chinese space junk?
Brett, I'm sure you remember 1979 Skylab parties where everybody wore their helmets. I would recommend you get yours.
No, I think that the Chinese need to probably wear some helmets because it seems like they've got some issues going on with their thought process. I can almost guarantee those Chinese astronauts licked the windows to the spaceship. And what are they going to do about this? What are the Chinese going to say or do? I mean, this isn't one of those things that you can just come out and be like, oops, sorry. They didn't say sorry for COVID. Apparently this has happened before. And they're just like, whatever. This isn't a oops. Oh my Lord.